Governor Ivey is making national headlines after blaming the unvaccinated for the spike in Alabama's COVID-19 cases. According to the CDC, Alabama currently ranks last in COVID-19 vaccinations, and now some Alabamians are calling for more people to do their part. Megan Mackey joins us live in the studio to explain where we stand on those infection rates. And Megan, a lot of people you spoke with agree with the governor, correct?
Yeah, that's right, Nicolette. Many people I spoke with agree that everyone really should be doing their part to get vaccinated, and some were even shocked to find out that Alabama ranks last in terms of vaccination numbers.
Folks supposed to have common sense. But it's time to start blaming the unvaccinated folks, not the regular folks. It's the unvaccinated folks that are letting us down.
Governor Ivey making national headlines after she made this comment on Thursday amid a resurgence of coronavirus cases across the state. Not only are case numbers rising, but according to numbers from the CDC, Alabama ranks dead last in terms of percentage of people fully vaccinated. A statistic many people I spoke with were disappointed to hear.
Do I think it's a problem that Alabama ranks last in vaccination? Absolutely, I do.
The vaccine works in a large percent, 99 point whatever, and it's just this. Why not do it?
Health officials say the risk of getting sick with COVID-19 for fully vaccinated people is relatively low. But with only 34% of Alabamians fully vaccinated, the numbers are surging. Over the last 14 days, Alabama has reported more than 11,000 new cases. Mobile County alone contributing about 2,500 of those.
No one walks around with masks on, like people doesn't sanitize, doesn't use Germ-X, so that's a big thing.
When asked if it was a part of her responsibility to get the situation under control, Governor Ivey said she's done all she can to encourage people to get vaccinated, but says she can't force people to take care of themselves. Some people we spoke with weren't worried about the rise in cases, but others think more people need to do their part.
We grew up during the polio years. And the best thing that ever happened was doctors came up with a fix for it, and everybody took it.
While Governor Ivey has reiterated vaccines are our biggest weapon to fight COVID-19, she has not indicated any plans to reimpose a mask mandate in the state. Reporting live in the studio, I'm Megan Mackey for WKRG News 5.